Pretty interesting. What in the fuck is that? Hello? Hello? What is that? That was frickin' walking up here. That was walking up here, like right here. Maybe it was a bad idea to come up here. What's up? So, I had this stuff set up because obviously I wanted to film something today, right? But I didn't want to film something yet. So I'm still like getting my crap together, but there's stuff like walking around and stuff up here. Hello? None of this shit's even turned on yet. I'm gonna turn on the E.S.P.M. Get this going and calibrated. Set that to the 6 foot mark. Okay. I swear to God. I don't know what it is about this hallway, this whatever, but like, my God. Okay. I'm gonna get away from that now. Get this turned on, cranked up, so we can get as much as we possibly can. Let's just make sure that it calibrates properly. Come on, baby. Okay, we're cooking with gas. Now, guys, I also have this over here that I just set up, but I'm just gonna turn it on. And we're just gonna leave it just here at the end. So who is walking around? Like, it sounded like stomping. Jesus Christ. Forgot I had this. That was all me that did that, by the way. I'm just gonna step over. So guys, I was hearing some stomping, and it was right up and down this hallway here. Which one of you were doing that? Oh. Jesus Christ. Knock down there, and then immediately a knock right back here behind me. Hey. Are you just like messing with me now? Is that what we're doing or what? Holy shit. That was huge. That was huge. Now guys, I'm gonna explain something to you. Where the fuck did that come from? This room or in here? One of the two. Now guys, this is the weird part about, like, investigating Malvern Manor is interesting, right? But I'll tell you why that apparently doesn't shut. So, coming into a hallway like this, right? Not a big deal necessarily. Not a big deal necessarily. What is interesting is that when things start to pop off, right? Things start to pop off, and you see like how narrow this hallway is? I mean, it is narrow. Okay, temperature fluctuation on the REM pod. All right, that's enough of that shit, please. Please and thank you. But what sucks is it feels like you are trapped, like in the in the hallway. What the fuck? Okay. 2 dings. Hit on the E.S.P.M as well. And a hit down there. Okay. Hank, is that you? Are you doing this crap? Is that you, Hank? No? There's a car going by outside. I hear that. Oh, big noise. Hello? Hey, if you're trying to get my attention, I need you to maybe be a little bit louder. Like, please. Is that a negative? It's like just so claustrophobic. It's like you hear things, but at the same time, it's like you're walking by empty doors, and it feels like you need to look into every single one of them. That was all me making that noise there. Because you're also afraid that somebody's just going to pop right out of one of these doors or one of these closets or what have you, you know? Okay, no, listen, I just heard you. Hit the dead bell over at the end of the hallway, please. The bell that's on the floor. Can you walk up to that, please? Can you walk up to that bell, please? Oh my God. Ring the bell. Ring the bell if that was you walking, please. There was just at least 2 footfalls right at the end of that hallway. All right, thank you. Trying to step over that device to not trip it. Trying to be mindful to not set off the REM pod either. Okay. Hi. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to upset you. Thanks for ringing the bell, like I asked. That was really cool. Temperature fluctuation is again. I mean, that's enough of that. Jesus Lord. Thanks. when it triggers like a temperature flux on the REM pod, it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. I'm going to take this and set it back. Just right here, so we can cover just a little bit more of the hallway as well. Guys, these E.S.P.M devices, which are brand new, like you're setting the distance of either 3 feet, 6 feet, or 10 feet. And what it's using is this like infrasound type stuff, where it's like the echolocation of a bat. It's like, it's absolutely fascinating. Green light, of course, would be within like 3 feet. The yellow light is signifying something happening within 6 feet. The red light is signifying something happening within 10 feet. And again, you set that. And then this, of course, up here is also measuring for air pressure, which is freaking amazing because we have noticed a correlation. A correlation between an air pressure trigger of some sort and then paranormal activity happening with different pieces of equipment that we have set up in the area. It is fascinating. And I feel like it's something that we need to look into more. E.S.P.M device, guys, the link to get one of these things, like there's only one place to get them, and that's through my friends Tim and Kate. And that's the only place you can get them. And they're way cheaper than you think. So link is in the comments. How about that? And link is in the description. I'll put that in there. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should Hello? Hello? Did I hear you? That's some bullshit. Okay. All me. God damn. Were you walking down here in this little area? Is this where you were? And this thing hasn't gone off yet. This thing is still just hanging out, doing its thing. Hi. Another problem with Malvern Manor. Hear something, go towards it, which is where we are right now. Get to where you want to address, and shit where you just came from starts to pop off. Pretty interesting. What in the fuck is that? Hello? Hello? What is that? That was frickin' walking up here. That was walking up here, like right here. Right in this area. Hi. What? REM Pod. REM Pod. Hey. Hey. Maybe it was a bad idea to come up here. There was a loud footsteps up here. And I go up there, and everything starts to pop off down here, or at least in this general area there. wasn't done yet. All right. Wow. Guys, what in the frick is going on? You throwing a little tizzy. Huh? Why are you having such a hissy fit? Who the fuck was stomping? Who was stomping? Oh, temperature fluctuation. I hear that. I hear a temperature fluctuation on the REM pod. But that's all I'm hearing so far. REM pod. REM pod. REM pod again. Oh my God, I swear. Everything is dead. Not dead. I mean, everything stops. What are you doing? Okay. Let me just move through here. Now, I just tripped both sides of that device. That's all me. Okay, so which REM pod was just going off? There's a car outside making some noise. Another car outside making noise. Like, God dang. I'm going to trip this device as we walk by. Okay. I think I have screwed the device up a little bit. I'll turn that back on in a moment. See, guys, that's the other thing. It's like there's nothing really going on over here in this hallway. Not that it seems anyway. So guys, as I record this, I mean, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:03 to be exact, in the afternoon, on August 6th. Okay. Nothing really going on, which is great. Not over here anyway. What did I just hear? Hello? Hello? Let me get this set back to where it needs to be. There we are. All right, set to 10 feet. And just to be on the safe side, recalibrate the temperature as well. There we are. Knock, knock, knock. Why do you want me down there so bad? Is it because if you knock, you know I'm going to come towards you, right? Is that about right? Yes? No? It's all me. All me. I'm going to go ahead and say that was me too. It's looking increasingly like it wasn't, but we're going to say it was, because I can't be sure. It was definite movement. Okay. Going to trip the device again. There we are. I see you turned the candle off. Is there a way you could turn that back on for me, please? Here, watch this. I'm going to turn off the light. Now, can you turn on the candle for me, please? It's awfully dark. Okay. Dead bell. What about the candle over here, the opposite end of the hallway? Could you turn that on, please? Turn the light back on. All right. Let's step over that. Okay. Kids. You scared me pretty good with those loud footsteps up in the attic. You got me pretty good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just step back. I just want to make sure that's not me in some way doing that crap. Temperature fluctuation. Temperature fluctuation. All right, can you stop doing that, please? There you are. Thanks. What about just like touching the device? Instead of like creating something like that, like a temperature shift, could you maybe just grab the antenna that's on that thing? Could you do that? Not you. Okay. Well, maybe not then, huh? And that's all right. Hank, what about you, pal? You having a good day? Another car outside. Hearing that. Are you all done with your walking and banging shit around? That had to be me. Right? That had to be me. Right? What the fuck? This thing went crazy and then the bell rang. Like, okay. Are you serious? No. Do it again. Please. Can you do it again? That's okay, maybe not. God bless. I'm standing here. I'm facing here. So I thought, oh, I tripped this device. I thought I was closer. I am not. And then the damn REM pod over here starts going off. Those bumps and creaks, that's all me. That was all me. I'm getting close to this, but I'm not gonna. Probably not close enough to trip it. Thanks for turning that on. Too little, too late. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. All the way down the hall. Directly in front of us. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna close this door. Maybe. My God. This thing was kind of catching. There. Much easier. Yeah, I appreciate you guys' time. Look, I don't know if you were trying to scare me or what was going on. But I still enjoy, talking with you guys. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm going to step over this guy again too, just to make sure. Like, is there anything else that you would like to say before I go? Anything at all? Okay. One of the craziest freaking things that I took away from this investigation was the simple fact that it the entire time felt like, it was more than cat and mouse. Like, I felt claustrophobic, I felt on edge, I felt anxious. It was an odd sensation, right? It was almost as if, like, every once in a while, right, you would hear footsteps at the end of the hallway. We would go and address it. Oh, then that stupid crap at the end of the opposite end of the hallway. Cool, whatever. But going down the hallway towards something that's like knocking or whatever, or footsteps, it was almost as if they were like calling to you, like, come on down, like, come down here and come see what we're doing down here or whatever. It was disturbing as hell. And I don't know why it affected me so much. Like, it was literally 2:00 in the afternoon as I was recording this. Like, for all intents and purposes, this is not the scary part of the day, right? Like, oh, that's when the sun goes down and all that crap, right? So again, not making a lot of sense. The footsteps in the attic was so jarring to me that I wanted to quit. I wanted to stop. You can thank yourselves for that crap. If I wasn't holding that stupid camera, I was gone. I would have been gone, okay? So then to go up into the attic and naturally, obviously, of course, per usual, not find a damn thing wrong, not find anything out of place, nothing that would suggest something was walking up there. Like the footfalls that were very apparent and happening for sure, directly above my head. Was it just messing with me, or was there something else? Is there a message that I'm missing here? Like, and these are the questions that I want to know, and I want to get to the bottom of. I want to know. It's like, are you trying to tell me something, or are you just trying to scare me to get me out of here, or it's freaking hilarious to you, or whatever? Like, I don't know, whatever. I mean, I'm fucking here for it. I don't care. Guys, really freaking cool investigation. Really interesting investigation. I'm done for the day. Like, I know that. I can feel that. Like, I'm still kind of unnerved here. And so I'm just probably going to go ahead and pump the brakes for the rest of the day. But pretty cool. Shit, I don't know what the rest of the day brings. Maybe I go out for more. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have a clue. What I do know is that I appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and the likes and the shares and the comments. The positivity that you guys show me fucking is so amazing, guys. I really want you to understand how important it is to me that we here on this channel are not like everyone else, okay? And that is totally by design, okay? So you're not gonna see jump cuts on the videos. You're not going to see me cut away to all these different bullshit angles and things like that. You're not going to see me try to force a narrative down your throat. Whatever fucking happens, and that's why I do this, to prove to you that I'm not bullshitting you, okay? I appreciate you, and I respect you far too much to fuck with you like that. It's bullshit. So, thank you for keeping this community exactly what it is, and keep it doing exactly what it's doing. Cool? Guys, goddamn, I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Cool? Peace.